Been a while since I did soup. Chicken ramen soup with cayenne pepper and grilled cheese on rye bread.
Before I started using Farmer's Dog, I would fill my dog's bowls up with dry kibble in the morning, and they would just kind of walk by and pick at it all day. After we switched to Farmer's Dog, they cannot wait to eat it. Our golden retriever is 6 years old, but the way she used to act, you would think that she was tired. Switched to a Farmer's Dog, and her energy levels up because I know she's getting the nutrients she needs. Farmer's Dog is human grade beef, chicken, turkey, vegetables, all that. And is crafted by a board certified nutrition. Starting as low as $2 a day. I always thought it was going to be so expensive, but it really isn't. They've delivered over 1 billion meals since they started. That's billion with beef. Jolene and I recommend Farmer's Dog. I promise you won't regret it.
Your job doesn't stop. Neither do we. More than 1 million products, every
I love
industry,
using this
every
bread
day.
for grilled
With easy
cheese.
ordering and fast delivery. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
This massive storm is threatening the District of Columbia, along with several surrounding Maryland and Virginia counties, like Montgomery and Fairfax, and you have just 18 minutes left until this warning expires. We are especially looking out for several Medicare and Medicaid nursing home facilities caught inside this warning. If you have loved ones at the Woodbine Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center down in Alexandria, Virginia, or up at Complete Care in Hyattsville, Maryland, they are directly in the path of these damaging winds. The Capital City Rehab and Healthcare Center right in Washington, D.C. is also in the crosshairs. These facilities need to brace for snapping trees, flying debris, and localized power outages as this severe line sweeps through. This one hits close to home, y'all. We have exactly 53 viewers inside this warning right now across the metro area, and your safety is my absolute top priority. Please move away from windows and into an interior room on your lowest floor immediately to protect yourselves from these 60-mile-per-hour winds and small hail, and make sure your phones are charged up right now in case those falling branches knock out your power. Alright folks, we have some breaking news from the National Weather Service. They have just issued a special marine warning impacting 271,422 people. This warning is for the Chesapeake Bay, specifically from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, and also from Newport Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia, and from Smith Point to Windmill Point, Virginia. We're looking at wind gusts in excess of 50 knots here. Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds, and small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. This warning is in effect for the next 2 hours and 2 minutes. So please, if you're on the water, move to safe harbor until this hazardous weather passes. For everyone just tuning into the stream, we are tracking 2 massive weather extremes dividing the eastern half of the country tonight. Our immediate focus is a severe squall line actively blasting through the Washington, D.C. metro and the Interstate 95 corridor. Looking at the local radar, you can see a sharp, intense boundary glowing with yellow and red pixels. These core values of 50 to 60 decibels are sweeping directly over the capital, bringing torrential rain and a high potential for damaging wind gusts as the line pushes east. While the Mid-Atlantic deals with severe thunderstorms, the Great Lakes region is paralyzed in the wake of a historic blizzard. Looking at the live utility data, over 123,000 homes and businesses across Michigan are currently sitting in the dark. The National Weather Service confirms that falling and blowing snow are still creating high-end hazards across the northern lower peninsula. With temperatures plummeting and road conditions remaining treacherous, this massive grid failure is a critical emergency for those without heat. Whether you are taking shelter from the severe winds along the East Coast or bundling up in the freezing dark up north, we will be here tracking the data all night. Keep your devices charged and stay safely indoors until conditions improve. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning moving northeast at 55 miles per hour across parts of eastern Virginia, packing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and small hail. This fast-moving line threatens areas from Richmond to Williamsburg, and you have 15 minutes until this warning officially expires. Expect potential damage to trees and power lines if you are anywhere in its path. Zooming in on the track, we are closely watching the large hub at Richmond International Airport, where those 60-mile-per-hour gusts could toss loose equipment. Further east in Williamsburg, the Centera Williamsburg Regional Medical Center and nearby Lafayette High School need to brace for flying debris and possible power outages. Down south in Waverly, the staff and residents at the Waverly Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center should be indoors and away from windows as this rough weather rolls through. These are intense straight-line winds that can snap large branches and take down power lines across these neighborhoods in a heartbeat. This one hits close to home because we have 6 of our viewers inside this warning polygon right now, and I want to make sure you all stay safe. Grab your flashlights in case the power drops. Get inside a sturdy room away from windows, and hunker down until these 60-mile-per-hour winds and hail up to 3/4 of an inch pass. Checking in on Falls Church in US 29 northbound. Intense glares
Waiting
bouncing
to
off
see
the
if
wet
we
pavement,
end up getting a
making
storm
it
or
tough to see
not.
the center of the
We
intersection.
haven't really had
We're
anything
under a
today.
severe thunderstorm warning here until 9:15 p.m. So expect
But
heavy
we were
rain
in
and
a
gusty
moderate
winds to continue
risk.
impacting your visibility.
I'm glad there was no tornado though.
I am staying on top of this severe thunderstorm warning for eastern North Carolina, where 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are still pushing through Greenville and New Bern for 58 more minutes. To our 3 viewers inside the warning, please stay sheltered and away from windows until this line passes. All right, everyone, we have some breaking news from the National Weather Service. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for parts of central and southern Maryland, including Anne
That's
Arundel,
us.
St. Mary's, Calvert, southern Prince George's, and Charles counties. This warning is in effect for the next 41 minutes. We're seeing 60-mile-per-hour wind
So we
gusts.
may get one
These
after
storms
all.
have a history of causing wind damage. This could bring
61
down
mile
trees
per
and
hour
large
wind
branches,
gust.
potentially injuring those outdoors and damaging homes and vehicles. Roadways might become blocked, and localized power outages are possible. This warning impacts over 362,000 people and nearly 139,000 homes. We are receiving
Southern Anne
285 live location drops right now, heavily clustered in Virginia with 98, Maryland with 28, and North Carolina with 14. An alarming 108 of you are sitting directly inside these active severe warnings, so please take this seriously and get to an interior room away from windows immediately. Let's zoom right in on one of those warnings in Fairfax County, Virginia, where a viewer is asking if the thunder is going to be bad for their scared dog. I am not going to sugarcoat it. Yes, you have continuous cloud-to-ground lightning and 60 miles per hour wind gusts barreling through right now. Grab your pup, give them some extra treats, and hunker down together in that interior room until this squall line clears out around 9:15 p.m.
My dog runs upstairs when she's scared.
Right on cue, another viewer in that exact same Fairfax County warning just dropped a pin saying they're getting hit with massive wind gusts right now. You are kidding. We already saw a 71 mile per hour gust measured just south of you